What is the world we enter at death like? Spirit communicators speaking through legitimate, respected mediums tell us. Let's jump in. The afterworld is not some fantastic vision of infinity where souls are locked in poses of permanent rapture gazing at the face of God. Rather, it's a place with mountains and plains and rivers and houses and cities reminiscent of our own world. A material world, but of higher vibration, insensible to us earthlings. There are gardens, universities, libraries, and hospices for the newly dead, but no factories, fire stations, sanitary landfills, smokestacks, or surgeons. There are no dirty jobs to do. We have no traffic, and our roads are covered with the thickest and greenest grass, as soft to the feet as a bed of fresh moss. It is on these that we walk, says one of my favorite spirit sources. All accounts describe a world of great beauty for those who qualify for it. The afterworld begins at the Earth's surface and extends outward. Earth is the nucleus of the entire world system that the spirits describe. The spirit world begins very near the Earth and extends millions of miles beyond, writes Leslie Stringfellow, a 20-year-old Texan when he died. It surrounds yours on all sides, like the atmosphere does the globe. And every nation has its counterpart in spirit, surrounding it in connection with that part over or nearest its earthly place of residence. Spirits do not usually refer to their world as heaven. The world is a spectrum of realms stretching from the lowly joys and satisfactions of a soul just come over to spirits, spheres of unimaginable radiance, perfection, and fulfillment that they have only heard about, to darker, murkier regions where souls of a lower order reside. The newly dead are thoroughly themselves when they pass. Their personalities and habits and character, for better or worse, are completely intact. Spirits are not omniscient. They don't get the answers to all the questions that puzzle them back on Earth just because they died. Many fail to grasp their condition. Some, especially those who were certain that death meant extinction, even refuse to believe they've died. As we've seen, the landscapes of the astral world are similar to the landscapes of Earth they left behind. Life in the astral is more vivid and intense than on Earth, not more ghostly. Astral beings have fewer limitations. They can communicate telepathically and with much greater precision than through the cumbersome medium of speech. They can move from place to place by willing to be at the destination, though they can walk if they want to, and most do. Their minds are sharper, their emotions more acutely felt, both positive and negative. They see and fear as before, but in a more intense way. They've left their old bodies behind at death. Spirits are not naked, but clothed. Astral clothing is fashioned by the mind. There are no clothes closets in the astral. The afterworld is a broad-based society of every conceivable kind of person, most of them flawed and incomplete in some way or another like ourselves. Many are no more motivated to grow their souls than they were back on Earth. According to one spirit, most are content to assimilate the experiences they had on Earth. Many souls do not demand enough here, any more than they did in life, but the best are determined to advance and do. There are hellish regions in the astral, and large populations that make their home there. What is sometimes referred to as the Shadowlands is a vast world of many conditions. The landscapes vary from sordid city neighborhoods to parched gray scrubland to dark, lifeless deserts. The vivid clarity of higher realms is missing. Instead, there is a dull overcast. Temporarily lost or confused or stubbornly unrepentant souls populate these regions. Missionary spirits minister to souls in the Shadowlands. Residents can free themselves if they're willing to face up humbly to their errors and crimes and repent them. Some do, but many jeer at their would-be helpers and seem to prefer their dull lives over the challenges of higher worlds they are frightened of. A few spirits tell us that no spirit remains forever in the dark regions, but the Creator will never interfere with our free will. We'll invite, but will never force. There are three basic ways to progress in the afterworld, we're told: admitting defects in one's character, service to others, and yearning for higher states. Service to others demands effort, work, and sacrifice. This is what leads to higher, more joyful worlds. Nowhere do the spirits describe a God who requires us to flatter or glorify him with our frightened prayers. That is not the way to progress. This is just the beginning. Next week, we'll look at more. In the conclusion of my book, The Afterlife Unveiled, I summarized the afterworld in 44 paragraphs. Meanwhile, friends, don't overlook this life. Be a force for good. I'm Stafford Betty, the Afterlife Professor. I look forward to hearing from you. Good evening.